representing Artesia Lady Bulldogs, wearing number 11, Artesia. Number 12, Brooklyn Thacker. Number 14, Carmen Harvey. Number 15, Aya Montoya. Number 21, Ashton Kraft. Number 24,
Do what now?
Starting tonight for the Lady Bulldogs, number 20, Amy Padilla. Number 22, Jenna Whitmire. Number 23, Kimber Beltran. Number 32, Edie Harrison. And number 45, Lauren Wagner. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs are coached by head coach Jeff Hotwing.
Number 23 is Destiny Gonzalez, Jr. Number 30 is Deanna Warner, Jr. And number 32 is Ana Marie Vasquez, sophomore. And number 33 is Elena Tarin, 5'3", junior. And the Roswell Lady Coyotes are
Get up on your feet and
play for the Roswell
Lady Coyotes.
You still got to go in this for the radio.
All right, so as the PA announcer is just introducing the lineups for the Roswell Coyotes, as we are talking about, Art Santa McCullough McDonald, broadcasting live from the Coyote Den. Coach McDonald, what is your opinion for this afternoon's game here between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Coyotes?
Well, you know, not to sound like a home team announcer, but I think it's going to be close, but I think the home court advantage is probably going to be able to give the Lady Coyotes the edge. We'll see, though. These holiday tournaments, you know, the practice schedule's off, everything's kind of off. So, you know, it's kind of up in the air, but if you want a prediction, I'll say the Coyotes win a close one.
Okay, that's Coach McDonald's prediction here, and once again, as we said earlier, both teams are evenly matched as the Lady Bulldogs come into this contest. 4-2 overall, 32nd overall in the state of New Mexico, and the Roswell Lady Coyotes 6-2, and 22nd overall in the state of New Mexico. This is the Goddard High School Holiday Classic for the next 3 days of basketball, and just for your information here, there was a team that dropped out earlier in the contest at the last minute. It was the Miramaya squad. It was actually Lovington was going to be taking them on today, but things happened and got out of the tournament, so Lovington took on Alamogordo Lady Tigers, and this is kind of a unique situation here. The Alamogordo Tigers are not even in this tournament. They just needed a single game for their schedule. So what they did is they decided to come down here, take on the Lovington Lady Wildcats, and of course the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fell to Lovington on basically a large margin. And then so the Lovington Wildcats will advance to the semifinal game tomorrow at 2:30. They will play the winner of this game between the Lady Bulldogs and the Roswell Lady Coyotes. The Goddard JV now is going to be in this tournament, but they're going to be falling on the loser side. So that's how everybody was a little bit confused a while ago with the brackets and stuff, but I think we got all that kind of wrapped up, Coach.
Yeah, and I think we're just about ready for the tip-off here, partner.
All right, and we do apologize with the starting lineup. There was some difficulty down there, but we'll get you set up here as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs win the tip, and they're going to stop the dribble. And now number 23, that's going to be Kimber Beltran, shoots a three-point shot and misses. And Emma Escobar for the Roswell Lady Coyotes will get the first foul for the Lady Coyotes. We're going to get you some starting lineups here for both squads here. Looks like they're going to inbound, but just like that, number 32, Haiti Harrison, misses from about 8 feet. And now here comes Brianna Castro. Three-point shot is up, no good, airballed. And Sadia Morella stops the dribble and finds Bolaños, and Bolaños misses, and it's going to be rebounded by the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. Once again, the Lady Bulldogs are not being shy. They are taking the three-point shots. Haven't been successful yet, but now number 23 is Kimber Beltran will get on the board, and the Lady Bulldogs will strike first.
Yeah, kind of a slow start for both teams right now. Just two for the Bulldogs and Nothing yet for the Coyotes. It's going to be Coyote ball out of bounds here. But this could be a kind of a grinded out, low-scoring affair.
2-0 is the score here at the Coyote Den in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Brianna Castro, the lefty. Nice pass, and finds Sadie Morales under the basket. A new ball game. It is tied up at 2 apiece. The starting lineups for the Roswell Lady Coyotes is going to be number 3, Aubrey Bolaños, number 5, Brianna Castro, and number 11, Sadie Morales, and number 22 is Emma Escobar, and number 33 is Elena Darin. And it looks like Sadie Morales is going to take a shot and misses. Is going to be rebounded by the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And the starters for the Bulldogs is number 20 is going to be Kaylee Padilla, followed by number 22, Jenna Whitmire. Number 23 is going to be Kimber Beltran, and number 32 is Haiti Harrison, and then finally number 45 is Lauren Wagner. Okay, 2-2 is the score for the listeners. KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio. 6:06 remaining in this first quarter. 2-2 is the score.
And we're going to have an inbounds here under the basket for the Lady Coyotes as we're in a 2-2 ball game here early. Looking for Castro now. They're going to find Esquivel underneath. And now Morales. So they're content to be patient here, partner.
Yeah, it looks like the Artesia Lady Bulldogs kind of just playing a little bit of man as of right this moment. I thought at first they were playing the zone, but it looks like they're just playing a little man defense. Bolaños from three-point range up, no good, and rebounded by Elena Darin, and Darin will lose it. And it looks like it is going to be Lady Coyote ball.
Yeah, kind of a struggle for the ball, but good job underneath by Emma Esquivel as she's battling for that rebound, and now she'll be looking to receive the inbounds pass.
Emma Esquivel, great athlete here, dribbles with her left hand. Here's Sadie Morales on three-point land, up and no good, and a great rebound by Lauren Wagner. And now dribbling for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs is Kaylee Padilla. Okay, we're good to go now?
Yeah, I think we're good, partner.
So, all right, it's 2-2 now, and it looks like Emma Esquivel is going to get her second foul.
Yeah, and that's a problem right there because Emma's a big part of this Coyote team, and she's going to have to take an extended break here with her second foul in just under 3 minutes.
Yeah, 5:15 remaining in this first quarter. Number 32 is going to go to the line. That is Haiti Harrison. Misses the first free throw. And subbing now for the Roswell Lady Coyotes, it looks like it's going to be Jaylyn Benitez. And Esquivel will probably not see the court here probably for the remainder of this first quarter at least, and maybe even probably the remainder, or at least probably part of the second quarter.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Coach Smith puts her in any more this half, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a big risk to play her at this point, especially if the game's close. Makes that risk even greater.
And now rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs as they go across the timeline. Number 22 dribbles. Ashton Kraft goes into the paint and looks like she's going to be okay as she was hit by Benitez. And there was not a foul on the play here. Castro goes across, and there's going to be another turnover for the Roswell Coyotes. One of the things that the Lady Bulldogs are going to have to do here in order to beat the Roswell Coyotes today, they're going to have to stop the lefty is Elena Darin. She is pretty hot, shoots from the left side, does a great job, and that's a great job by Sadie Morales, and Morales goes up, and she's going to be fouled. She will go to the line, but that is going to be a key factor for the Lady Bulldogs to stop that young lady right there.
Yeah, and she's really kind of growing into that point guard position. And anytime you got those lefties, you know, they're just kind of counterintuitive to play defense against them. Takes you a while to adjust if you ever do.
Roswell Coyotes take the lead now on the first free throw by Sadie Morales. 3-2 is a score here in quarter one. 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. Morales set to shoot her second free throw. And misses, but gets her own rebound. Benitez from three-point line loses it once again. And now here is number 32, Haiti Harrison. And Harrison loses it. Now here comes Morales. As you mentioned earlier, Coach, both squads kind of playing a little, I don't mind saying it, a little sloppy right now. And both teams are going to have to just gain control here and see what they can do to get the momentum. And there's Elena Tarin once again from three-point land, misses.
Oh, good hustle there.
And it's going to be Bolaños gets her own rebound.
Yeah, need to be able to go up with the left there, just extend and go up with the left. She had to bring the ball back kind of across her own body, kind of like a quarterback rolling out, and just makes that shot tougher.
And there is Jenna Whitmire with the missed three-point shot. Here comes Castro. Oh, look away pass there. Nice pass beautiful by Bolaños. And Saudi Morales back on the board. It is 5-2 now in favor of the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Dribbling now for Artesia's Carmen Harvey, the 5'4" junior. And here comes Elena Tarin as there's another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. 2 more points for Tarin.
And might get Coach Hodling to take a timeout here pretty quick. If they get one more, I would think he would.
Well,
I'm sorry, that's backcourt.
That was a backcourt.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's going to be a missed opportunity for Lauren Wagner. Wagner is fouled. She will go to the line to shoot 2. It looks like number 20 is Kaylee Padilla will be coming in the ball game along with number 24. That's going to be Abigail Haaschild. Can't find the number there on that third one. I think that's number 21. That's going to be Ashton Kraft. And the Lady Coyotes appear to be substituting as well. And that looks like Ada Marie Vasquez, and number 12 is going to be Alexis Barola. What's your thoughts so far, Coach?
Well, I mean, I'm a little surprised that they're this low-scoring game, especially on the Artesia side. They've missed some kind of easy opportunities scoring-wise. There's their first free throws. They're 1 for 4 on free throws. But, yeah, Coyotes with a chance to get a substantial lead here if they can just put a couple of baskets together.
Yeah, 3 team fouls for the Roswell Lady Coyotes and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs with 1. 2:52 remaining here in quarter 1. Aubrey Bolaños stops the dribble, finds Vasquez back to Bolaños. Three-point land up, no good. And a nice rebound by Kraft. Kraft delivers it over to Padilla. She goes across the timeline.
And that shouldn't have been a tough shot, but she kind of made it a tough shot by bobbling it, and then really felt like she forced it after that.
And that was close to a travel there.
Oh, I didn't know what he was going to call. He's going to call a travel or a hell ball, but he's going to go with the hell ball. So that will be another turnover for Artesia. I've got them unofficially with 4 in the quarter to just 1 for the Coyotes.
Okay, so Ada Vasquez communicating with Castro. Castro's going to go to the left side here, back to Vasquez. Castro loses the ball, and they're going to say it's a hell ball once again.
Yeah, that is going to go to Artesia, so that will be a turnover on Roswell. (7-3) here in the early going. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hattie, not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hattie
Harrison.
Hattie Harrison. Our apologies.
Nice
My
steal.
apology. I think I was getting that wrong. And here comes Ada Vasquez for a missed opportunity.
Yeah, really. Thought about it too much. Just play. Just go ahead and put it up. Don't try to be too careful.
Oh, and there's going to be a travel on Castro. 7-3 is the score. If you're just now tuning in to KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio.
There's Giovanni Martinez checking into the game. First we've seen of her, the sophomore. Is that right, Giovanni?
Yeah, Giovanni Martinez. And Giovanni classified as a sophomore. There's a three-point shot, and good for Kaylee Padilla. And now it's just a 1-point lead.
Bank's open this afternoon, obviously. Oh, and that's shucked out of bounds. And yeah, see, and that's a big missed opportunity for the Coyotes there because they had them 7-2. They had 2 possessions when it was 7-2. Really a chance to extend the lead, and instead You get turnovers, you give up a 3, you turn the ball over, and now you're in danger of losing the lead altogether.
1:29 remaining in quarter one. And dribbling for the Lady Bulldogs is Kaylee Padilla.
And only one starter in there right now for Roswell. In fact, there's only 4 players out there for Roswell right now.
That's exactly right. Well, you have Giovanni Martinez. It looks like there was 4, but there's actually 5.
Well, if Giovanni's in, she doesn't know she's in, and now she does. Now they got 5.
Well, I don't think she knew she was in.
I don't either. So the Coyotes lucky there, as that's going to go down as a turnover for Artesia.
Well, you have
on the held ball.
Emma Escobar. Looks like she's going to be coming in the ball game.
Yeah, and I disagree with that. Certainly at this juncture with only a minute left in the first.
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking a lot of a player, young player, to play with 2 fouls in this situation. I guess she's a junior now. I always think about her being young because she played as a freshman and sophomore. But
okay, so Giovanni Martinez will have a seat now. And here's Emma Escobar. She's going to just take her time. I think Coach Smith is actually saying 1 shot. Play that 4 to score. Stops the dribble. Bolaños. They're going to get Bolaños for a travel.
Yeah, and the Coyotes were great on the turnovers initially, but they just had a slew of them here in the last, I'd say, 2 minutes.
Well, kind of was wondering if they're going to do sub somebody in offense for defense and vice versa. To me, I mean, you just want to take a chance with Escobar getting her 3rd foul with 34 seconds left in quarter one.
I wouldn't even do that. I had to have her on the bench next to me.
Well, I sure would. See, right there.
That's why.
That's exactly.
And a turnover, double dribble. So the turnovers have been a problem for both sides here. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter, 7-6 Roswell.
As we mentioned, both teams are evenly matched here. Artesia coming in the 8th spot in the 8th ranking spot in 4A, and the Roswell Coyotes in the 11th spot in 5A.
Now 10 seconds left.
Let's see if they're going to try to get it to a shooter. Maybe Castro.
Good pass.
Well,
gotta go up, young lady.
Vasquez is going to go to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. She will go to the line to shoot 2. And time has expired here in quarter one.
So she'll shoot him by herself. Stay there. You're going to shoot, girl.
Well, and again, here's where it's extremely important for the Roswell Lady Coyotes to come over here and sink all free throws. That first one is up and good. So the Coyotes now, they're 2 for 3. Is that what I'm looking at? 2 for 4.
Now 2 for 4.
So the score is 8-6 at the end of one. We're going to take a break. You are listening and watching KSVPTV.com, KSVP TV Radio. We'll be right back.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio. Coyotes do lead 8-6 at the end of one as we begin the second quarter. It will be the Lady Bulldogs ball as Jenna Whitmire will be inbounding. And it looks like there's going to be a turnover on the Lady Bulldogs already, so it will be Coyote ball. as Emma Esquivel in the ball game, along with Castro, Darin, Bolaños, and Vasquez. And for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs is Whitmire. Oh, that one's going to be a turnover on the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, it's just trading turnovers here.
Yeah, it is.
Picking up where they left off.
Well, and Kimber Beltran is not scared to take the three-point shot.
Oh, absolutely not. That's a good pass inside. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Bolaños, I believe. We'll see. And we'll send Wagner to the line.
Yeah, it is going to be confirmed. Bolaños, that's going to be her first team foul. And I almost thought it was Esquivel there. But Lauren Wagner with the first shot is no good. And right now the Lady Bulldogs kind of suffering, or struggling, I should say, at the free throw line.
Yeah, 1 for 5 at the moment.
And now make it 2 for 6 as Lauren Wagner sinks the second free throw. 8-7 is the score. We are here in the second quarter. And good defense by Hattie Harrison. Kaylee Padilla also in the ball game with Kimber Beltran. Another turnover for the Lady Coyotes as Jenna Whitmire going to swing it over to number 20, Kaylee Padilla. And no good, but a great job by Wagner. Misses. Good rebound by Wagner, and finally Wagner's in for 2 more.
Yeah, I got to get a body on her and box her out. I mean, she's just standing there waiting for the rebound. No one's contesting that at all.
9-8 is the score now in favor of the Lady Bulldogs.
First lead of the game for Artesia.
Oh, and there's going to be another turnover. And that was trouble. So you have a turnover on Emma Esquivel, and then Jenna Whitmire gets the ball and was going to go up for the layup and then ends up traveling.
Yeah, she just couldn't put on the brakes in time there, and that pivot foot slid. So now the Coyotes with a chance to get the lead back, perhaps. In this low-scoring affair here in round 1 of the GHS Holiday Classic.
And Darin goes across. Good pass by Bolaños. Back to Darin. Vasquez now at the corner. Good
Great
pass by Castro, and it looks like Sadia Morales had another missed opportunity.
Yeah, but then luckily Vasquez third personal on Kaylee Padilla.
That's her third?
Yeah.
Well,
I believe she has all the fouls.
Vasquez misses her first free throw. 9-8 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs.
So both coaches gambling with a starter in foul trouble here in early in the second quarter. Vasquez knocks down the second one. And we're tied up at 9.
Let's see what Jenna Whitmire can do as she loses the ball. But yeah, it looks like she might be also called for a foul.
It will be a foul on Whitmire.
Well, this Goddard High School Holiday Classic tournament for the next 3 days. First 2 days will be here. Roswell Coyotes will be playing here at Roswell High School. The third day, everything will be at Goddard at Ground Zero. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll have the Sunrise Optimist Pokhorn Basketball Invitational. We'll talk about that, maybe a little bit more here at halftime. But in this the Goddard High School Holiday Tournament, you had Lovington playing Alamogordo today. Alamogordo is no longer in the tournament as it was just one game for them. Lovington advanced. Lovington will play the winner of Artesia Roswell.
And Coach, are you sure that Lovington beat Alamogordo or Alamogordo beat Lovington?
Lovington beat Alamogordo.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they had some injuries. Also, Alamogordo had some injuries this go around as well too. I know what you were thinking on it, but yes, that's exactly right. You have Albuquerque Academy playing Dexter, and then Belen playing Goddard. And, of course, the Goddard JV program will be in this tournament as well in the losers bracket. So Castro now continues to dribble, and there's a three-point shot by Elena Tarin. Misses. And there's Brianna Castro from three.
The Cavs got two pretty decent looks at three-pointers there, but couldn't get anything out of it as we have Serenity Chavez in the game.
You know, and
two quick calls by the same official there.
Well, and did you see a foul there?
The foul's called on number 32, Vasquez. Her first personal.
Looked like there was some contact, but I don't think there was any kind of a.
Both just kind of going for the ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. A little premature on the call. Hey, nice pass. And it looks like number 32.
It's Hattie Harrison.
Hattie Harrison really doing a good job for the Lady Bulldogs. Harrison has 2 points on the, I was going to say in the evening, but it's actually the afternoon right now. Vasquez with a nice pass once again. Only for 2 points? No good.
That's not a shot you want to take. You're going to get a held ball there. And that's going to stay with Roswell, it looks like.
Serenity Chavez kind of doing a job with Lauren Wagner. (11-9) is the score in favor of Artesia. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs.
Good take
that's
there.
a good take by Vasquez. Now it's a new ball game. 11-11. Our predictions were pretty close, Coach. We were saying that's going to be evenly matched, and it is thus far. 11-11, 4:12 left in the first half. And Lauren Wagner will get the Artesia Lady Bulldogs back on top, 13-11.
Yeah, and Vasquez or Chavez is just going to have to be better inside and not let her just camp out under there and rebound at will. See if that foul's going to be on.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
I didn't actually see a foul. They did blow the whistle.
The foul's called on number 14, Harvey, her first personal.
So Carmen Harvey,
it's going to be her first.
And 3 team fouls here in the quarter.
Yeah, the new rule, it clears out after every quarter. So after 5 fouls.
So Tarin will check back in for Serenity Chavez, who I feel like gave Smith good minutes there.
Yep. Yeah, so that new foul, how do you like that new rule? After 5 fouls, you're shooting 2 regardless.
I'm not ready to decide yet, but so far I kind of like it. You know, I didn't think I'd like it, but, you know, I certainly like it at the end of the game. Oh, and there's a turnover.
Another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Castro kind of just playing around with Kimber Beltran.
You know, I like it at the end of the game if you only have 2 team fouls and you're you're forced to foul to stop the clock. You know, you can get to that point quicker at the end of the game. I certainly like that. Cleans it up with the 1-and-1 a little bit, but I don't know. I think there's pros and cons. I'm not sure why they did it. I'd like a good explanation on that.
And the first 3-point shot that has been
Bolaños.
successful is Aubrey Bolaños. Bolaños puts Lady Coyotes in the lead now, 15-13.
Yeah, and Aubrey's going to pick up her second foul here, a little too aggressive on the ball defense. So Bolaños becomes the second Roswell starter with 2 fouls.
And right there,
Too easy.
Great job by Lauren Wagner on the left side.
Yeah, good entry pass, and she scores with the left hand. I mean,
great job.
Yeah, they got to do better underneath on her.
Okay, so it's all tied up, 15 apiece. And a dangerous, dangerous pass for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Let's see whose ball that's going to be. They're going to say it's Roswell's ball.
Yeah, tipped out by Artesia.
All right, there's going to be a timeout call, 30 seconds. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio.
Calici's is ready to bring you the coolest dessert in the desert. Desert Ice, a 100% fat-free and dairy-free premium fruit ice that's made daily. Whether in the desert on a cone, a cup, or as a mix-it, Desert Ice is the perfect treat to cool you down when things get hot. Available in fruitastic flavors like mango, strawberry, lemon, and orange. Try it alone, in a cone, or take it to the party zone and mix it in with any Calici's flavor. Turns out the desert can be a pretty cool place. Get to Calici's on North Main in Roswell. Roswell's newest spot to chill out.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio. We are here at the GHS Holiday Basketball Tournament, 15 apiece, as the Lady Coyotes taking on the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, and it's been balanced for the Coyotes. It was all Saraí Morales earlier, but they've balanced that out. Here's a long three.
Benitez misses from three and rebounded by Kimber Beltran.
For Artesia, it's been all Lauren Wagner, has all but 5 of their points.
Yeah, Lauren Wagner, very, very aggressive underneath the basket. And there it is once again.
See,
She's
right there,
dribble.
double team. That's fine. That's what you got to do right there. And they get the held ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's great defense right there. It's going to stay with Artesia, but it's still great defense. If she receives the ball in the low post, you have to double her with somebody. Otherwise, she's too effective in there one-on-one. Oh, that's out of bounds. Yep, that's turnover, so good call.
Yeah, 15 apiece, 2 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first half. The Roswell Lady Coyotes took their first 30-second timeout. And now they're going to have a discussion between the officials.
And why did we do this? Oh, it was deflected up into the. All right. So it's going to remain Artesia's ball.
On a three-point shot, and once again, that's a great rebound by number 22, Jenna Whitmire. And Whitmire
she just wanted it. Yeah, she wanted it more. I mean, she's just more aggressive, playing harder under there. That's where the Coyotes are losing the game right now.
And another turnover for the Lady Coyotes. And it will be Artesia's ball once again as Wagner will inbound, and Carmen Harvey will just trot over across the timeline. Stops the dribble and finds Wagner. Now the Lady Bulldogs will turn it over.
Yeah, and 7 turnovers in the quarter for the Lady Bulldogs, 5 for Roswell. And turnovers have been kind of the story here in the game so far.
Okay, and there's Castro with the ball. She's going to kind of work the right side. You know, she's a natural lefty. And kind of work the right side here. Morales is going to give it a shot over to Elena Tarin, and Elena Tarin for 3. So that's a big three-point shot for the Lady Coyotes as they take the lead now 18-17.
Yeah, it's been a back-and-forth affair here. Neither team with, I think 5 was the biggest lead when it was 7-2 Roswell, but we're going to get a foul on Tarin away from the ball here. Her first. Team 4th, so next one will be free throws with just a minute and 3 left in the quarter.
Yeah, a minute and 3 seconds left.
I'm okay with that, actually. You need to be aggressive in the post against Artesia here.
Oh, and that's
got to be a travel.
I thought it looked like a travel. They're going to say it's a held ball.
Yeah.
So it looks like Alexis Barola will enter the ball game.
And that's 2 fouls on Tarin, so I missed one. So now 3 starters with 2 fouls each. And Kaylee Padilla with 3 for Artesia. She hasn't seen the court since picking up her 3rd foul. Hit that. And
Benitez from three-point land. That's up and good, 21-17. as we approach the 40-second mark.
Yeah, just a nice job catching, shooting in stride, having confidence in yourself. Don't reach.
And that's great job by Benitez.
It's a steal.
And here comes Sadia Morales for the layup, and she's good for 2 more. 23-17 with 17 seconds left here in the first half. And just like that, the Roswell Coyotes playing great defense and take the biggest lead of this afternoon in this holiday tournament. 3-point shot is up and no good for number 24, Abigail Hochschild. And it looks like it's going to be the end of the second quarter, and the Roswell Lady Coyotes take the biggest lead of the afternoon, 23-17. We're going to take an 8-minute break. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com and KSVP TV Radio. We will be back.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Dion's is proud to be a part of the Roswell community and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by Dion's in their beautiful restaurant at 1350 South Main Street in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town. Or visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or for a super fast pickup. That's Dion's.com to see the full menu and order ahead. Thanks, Roswell, for letting Dion's celebrate the community they love. Dion's, where great food and good people meet. Knowledge is the power to see more, do more, and be more. As one of the most affordable universities in the Southwest, Eastern New Mexico University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. Spring 2024 at ENMU is the perfect time to get started with affordable tuition, great scholarships, and a wide range of in-person or online classes. Learn your power. Apply today for spring 2024 at enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at plateautel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
This time of year, we all become kids again, especially when we start thinking about Christmases past, how they smelled, how they looked, and how they felt. We get a little weepy remembering those uncles and aunts and parents and grandparents who made Christmas time so special and gave us the traditions we passed down to our own kids. This is Jim Shirley and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, that mess in the living room on Christmas morning is the most glorious mess in the world. Don't be too quick to clean it up.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with a roofer is? Just trying to get him on the phone. Trustmark Roofing wants you to know you can always trust Trustmark Roofing to answer their phones. You need a free roof inspection? Just call 575-755-ROOF and the phone will be answered by a live person, a real human being. Have a roofing project already going with them and need to discuss it? Just call 575-755-ROOF and Trustmark Roofing will answer the phone. No answering machines, no voicemails, no weird robot automated attendant. That's because at Trustmark Roofing, they're all about relationships and treating people right. That's true for customers and vendors and insurance companies and employers, anyone and everyone who comes in contact with Trustmark Roofing. So if you have any roofing needs at all, trust Trustmark to treat you right and answer the phone. The number again, 575-755-ROOF, or find them online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Rosa, have you decided where you're going to
Before we start the third quarter, let's talk a little stats.
Yeah, we'll just go over a scoring summary. Pretty even on the turnovers. Artesia had a few more. They had 16 to Roswell's 11 unofficially there. For Artesia, you had 2 points from Jenna Whitmire, 2 from Kimber Beltran the first 2 of the game. Hattie Harrison also had 2, and a 3-pointer from Kaylee Padilla before she sat down with foul trouble. But the story for Artesia was definitely Lauren Wagner, who led all scorers with 8 points. For Roswell's a more balanced attack, 1 for Brianna Castro, 3 each for Jalen Benitez and Aubrey Bolaños. 5 points from Elena Tarin, 4 from Ada Vasquez, and leading scorer for Roswell was Sadae Morales with 7. And we are just about ready to go here for quarter number 3. This is the biggest lead of the game, partner.
Well, it really is, and looks like Coach Dan Smith has a couple of different starters here in the second half, and it looks like I see number 30, Ayana Warner, will be in the third quarter to start this off, along with Castro, and looks like Bolaños, Sadae Morales, and Elena Tarin. And from three-point range is number 32. That's going to be Hattie Harrison.
Well, that's a good take.
Yeah,
that's a finish.
Yeah, great take right there by number 20, Kaylee Padilla.
That's going to be a foul on Ayana Warner.
Looks like we do have an update from Ground Zero. It looks like Albuquerque Academy will get you a final score, but it looks like they defeated the Dexter Demons, and they will advance to the semifinal game tomorrow, and they will take on the winner of Belen Goddard. And it looks like the Goddard Rockets currently have the lead 23-10 over Belen with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We'll keep you updated with that. And then, of course, here at the Coyote Den, you have number 32 once again, Hattie Harrison, doing the damage here for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. 23-19 is the score, 7:35 remaining in the third quarter.
Turnover there by the Coyotes, as they have not come out to a very good start here. Start the third quarter. Artesia looking to get back in it.
And, three-point range once again. Hattie Harrison, no good, and rebounded by
Jenna Whitmire. She's made a living there. Now she's got the ball down low again.
Well, look what's going on right here as the Artesia Bulldogs, that's going to be Lauren Wagner, gets the rebound and puts it right back up. Now we have a new ball game.
Yeah.
So it's tied up at 23. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a 30-second or a full 30 seconds. Okay, we'll take a 30-second timeout. You are listening to KSVPTV.com, KSVP TV Radio. We'll be right back.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote basketball. It is tied up here in the third quarter, 23 apiece. And there's going to be another turnover by the Roswell Lady Coyotes. And, man, I tell you what, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs really came out to play here in the second half, as the biggest lead for the Roswell Lady Coyotes was 6 at halftime. But just like that, you have Harrison, and then, of course, you have Wagner kind of doing the job for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs right there.
Yeah, just gave up the lead. 3 turnovers in the first minute here. It'll do it every time, and Artesia takes advantage. That could be another one. Yep. 4 turnovers in a minute and 23 seconds. I mean, that's that'll lose your ball game in a hurry.
Sure will. 23 apiece here. Looks like Wagner stops the dribble. I thought she was going to take a shot from three-point land. That's a heck of a take right there by number 20, Kaylee Padilla.
Go off Castro, it'll be Artesia ball.
There's the inbound now. To number 32, Hattie Harrison, and she's good for 2. 25-23 now is the score. And a dangerous pass there, but the Roswell Lady Coyotes find a way to get it through as Bolaños will take a shot up, no good. And here comes Hattie Harrison once again, dribbles with the left hand, turns to the right side, goes across court. Padilla now trying to make something happen here offensively for the Lady Bulldogs. Swings it over baseline to Harrison, and look at that right there. Good take by Wagner, and Wagner in for 2 more. And now, that is the biggest lead for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, 27-23 here in quarter 3. Full court pressure now by the Lady Bulldogs.
And not a very good effort on the shot there by
Vasquez.
Vasquez, no. So Coyotes will maintain control. No.
Looks like they're going to be another 30-second timeout by the Artesia Bulldogs. We'll take one too. We'll be right back. You are listening and watching KSVPTV.com, KSVP TV Radio.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Welcome back to Lady Coyotes basketball. 27-23 is the score in favor of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And there is Aubrey Bolaños from three-point range, and no good. And a heads-up play by Lauren Wagner just to let it go out of bounds. So it will be Artesia's ball. Let's see if the Lady Coyotes will put full court pressure, and they do. Wagner has a turnover there, and it's going to be Lady Coyote ball.
Artesia started off 10-0 to start the quarter, but Brianna Castro chips into that with the 3.
27-26 now is the score in favor of Artesia. As Bolaños traps Harrison.
Just do get it across before the 10-second.
And I mean barely.
Yeah.
And Hattie Harrison takes a 2-point shot, no good, and rebounded by number 20, Kaylee Padilla. And Padilla rebound up and good, 29-26 now.
Tadine had that ball and just not sure what happened there.
And look, NBA range, Tadine for 3. And it's all tied up. And it looks like Escobar and Castro trap. Padilla there, and good sportsmanship there by both squads, helping each other out.
Who are they calling this foul? They calling it on Artesia.
I didn't see a foul.
And it's on Padilla. That'll be her 4th. Wow.
Oh, we have to go back and look at that because I didn't see a foul.
No. I mean, the only thing I think of is if she jumped on top of a Roswell player when the ball was on the ground, and that's a foul, but I didn't see that.
All right, here's Tarin, and she's very dangerous from three-point land. Vasquez with the ball. And turns it over. Whitmire is going up with the left hand, and it's no good. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
We'll see who they get here for Roswell. Looks like they got Tarin, and that's her 3rd.
Yeah, right there again. If the Artesia Bulldogs, and they sink the first free throw, and that is number 22, Jenna Whitmire. But if the Artesia Bulldogs have any chance of winning this ball game, they're going to have to key on Elena Tarin.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to know where she is. Like you said, she's got deep range well beyond the three-point line. But she's got to play smart now with, they changed the foul to number 32.
Okay, so they did.
Yeah, so she doesn't have 3, she has 2.
Oh, that's a great pass by Esquivel. And great defense by Wagner. And that, Esquivel, good job with Esquivel.
3-on-1 if you want it.
Sade Morales from about 10 feet.
Yeah,
I was going to say a jumper. That was not a jumper. It was just a little
set shot.
Yep. So 31 apiece here in the third quarter. 3:25 remaining in the third.
Let's get the steal again, and look at that range.
And I'm telling you, she'll shoot it, like you said, from beyond the three-point range.
Yeah, that was about 24 feet, that one. That would have been an NBA 3.
And Artesia trying to do the same thing now. Look at this.
Yeah, but look, nobody rebounding for Roswell. Roswell standing around.
Kimber Beltran with the nice rebound, goes up for the basket, and now she gives the Lady Bulldogs a 2-point lead. 33-31 here at the Coyote Den. Winner will advance to the semifinal game here at the Holiday Tournament. And Tarin from three-point range, no good.
She thought she made it.
I thought she made it. And here comes Cameron Harvey. As Bolaños will have to be careful. And look at this, just another turnover. Kind of by both squads here.
Oh, good save by Roswell. And a step back 3.
Three-point shot is up and good for Brianna Castro.
Boy, that's a tough shot right there. Step back into it. And the press might be getting to Artesia a little bit here.
Well, there's another turnover by Artesia. Here comes Morales. Is she going to wait for somebody to... There it is. There's Aubrey Bolaños for three-point range, and no good, but good save. Good rebound by Lauren Wagner.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Wagner come out of the game. She's pretty much played the whole game as far as I can tell.
It's a great drive.
They're going to get Morales, I think. Yep.
That's Kimber Beltran. I'm sorry. That's actually Jenna Whitmire going to the line.
Yeah, Whitmire's been aggressive going to the basket. That's her second time to the line here in the third quarter. Made 1 of 2 the first time.
Yeah, first shot is up, and that one's good. Well, she's about 500, right, from the line?
Actually, she's 2 of 3.
2 of 3, okay. Two of 3 from the line.
We'll finally give Wagner a little break here.
And make it to 3 of 4 now as the Lady Bulldogs take a 1-point lead. Back and forth here in this game, Coach.
Yeah, it's been a close one, just as we thought it might be. Both teams taking advantage of turnovers at different times in the game. Artesia starting this second half on a 10-0 run, but Roswell clawed their way back, and now we're back to a 1-point game. Near turnover there.
There's a baseline jump shot by Tarin.
Oh, that's a pass, Coach.
And that's going to be ruled as a pass, I suppose. As Sade Morales gains control. But good job by Esquivel.
Hit that. Nope. Plenty of time to get set there. I think Bolaños is rushing that 3.
Yeah, but I like the aggressiveness here.
Sure.
By all means. The Lady Coyotes, you know, early in the game, they had missed quite a few three-point shots, and looks like Dan Smith is saying, hey, you know what, have the confidence, get in there, do what you're supposed to do, and continue shooting it. So I do like the way the Roswell Coyotes are actually playing offensively here in the second half.
Yeah, they might be a little three-point happy, but no, I agree with you. I like the aggressiveness and not panicking. You know, when you started the quarter so poorly, just doing your thing. See if Morales didn't want the 3 there.
Well, they're probably going to play for 1 shot with 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Coyotes do lead by 1. Morales back to Tarin. Tarin to Esquivel. Go ahead and take the shot if you have it, but it looks like Dan Smith's going to say 4 to score. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go for the 1 shot.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of doing this with had a whole minute left, when this started.
Could have had a couple of shots.
Yeah.
But
you got all the momentum, and now you just kind of take it away.
Well, you got 5 seconds left, and let's see. That's a great pass underneath. And that's going to be the end of 3. It almost worked, but the Lady Coyotes lead 36-35 here at the end of 3. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio. We'll be right back.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
My name is Larry. I'm the discipleship pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and for the last 7 years, I've had the privilege of helping adults learn how to do biblical community. And one of the ways that we know that we're going to impact families and the lives of people is by doing small groups. There's one group that has really impacted a lot of lives over the last 4 years, and that group is called Reengage. And so that's what we're trying to do in faith groups and community groups. Reengage. It's a way that we're impacting our community, and we want to encourage you to be a part of that as well.
Welcome back to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. As we begin the 4th quarter, the Lady Coyotes do lead 36-35. Art Sandoval, Kellen McDonald. Coach, what do you think, man? This is going to be here. This is the last quarter. It's going back and forth here.
I might be the last team to score wins. I mean, it just kind of feels like one of those games.
And it looks like the Artesia Bulldogs will begin the 4th quarter with Wagner. Gonna just hand that off, and then finally pass on over to number 23, Kimber Beltran, and that's good for 3. And now the Lady Bulldogs take the lead, 38-36. Castro stops the dribble, so we're gonna have to find somebody. There's that is Aubrey Bolaños.
Yeah, and Aubrey's just struggled with their shot. Nice steal by Escobar.
And that one right there is going to be an easy layup for Escobar. And Escobar ties it up now, 38-38. Full court pressure now by the Roswell Coyotes. And Hattie Harrison goes in for the left-hand layup. Well, the left side with the right-hand layup. How do you want to say that, Coach?
Yeah, definitely not a left-hand layup.
Okay, but as they say, you just got to get it in there, right? When the score is 38-38. You want to take the lead, and that's what Hattie Harrison did just there to put her Bulldogs in the lead, 40-38. From downtown, guess who? Elena Tarin, 41-40. Full court pressure once again by the Roswell Coyotes.
Third 3 ball for Tarin in the game. Yeah,
it's a good job by Elena Tarin.
Yeah, official waited to see if she was going to act up enough to warrant a technical before it went over to deliver that information to the table. But I think a good call.
Yeah, I just could have went either way. I think it was. You had a better angle than I did, Coach. I was looking at the other side
position.
There. Okay, so we'll say it was a good call. Here comes Brianna Castro now, dribbling from the left side. Going to kick it out over to Bolaños. Morales for 3 off the backboard.
I told you the bank was open this afternoon.
44-40. And there's another steal for Morales. And there is Aubrey Bolaños for 3. No good. And rebounded by Wagner. Again, I like the offensive strategy that Dan Smith and the Roswell Lady Coyotes are doing right now, especially here in the second half. Really playing good, especially from the 3-point range.
Well, 3-point shooter open for a 3 there, taking it. I'm okay with that, even though she struggled with her shot.
That's on the ground.
Are they going to get Tarin for that? They are. They're too aggressive on the box out.
Well, it looked like Elena Tarin was boxing out, kind of. Was that Wagner? It was Wagner.
Yeah, but I mean,
Timeout on the floor, talks to the Lady Bulldogs.
So they're going to be a timeout on the floor.
it's going to be a full.
It's going to be a full one, 60 seconds. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. Thanks for listening and watching KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio. We'll be right back.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote basketball. 44-40 in favor of the Lady Coyotes. We are here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just a back and forth affair. You know, Coyotes have kind of got back into it. Well, they got the early leads with threes. They lost the leads with turnovers. Got back into it with threes. It's kind of a live by it or die by it. But Tarin's been great. She's got 3. Castro's got 2. Bolaños and Benitez each have 1. So I might count that 7 threes for Roswell in the game. It's almost half their points. And another turnover for Artesia.
Yeah, and there's Emma Escobar going to take the shot. And good. 6-point lead once again now for the Lady Coyotes. And the pressure.
Another turnover, but gives it right back.
Oh, and there's bodies just going all over the court here. I think they're going to have to turn the air conditioner on in here. It's getting pretty hot.
Yeah, you know what? That might have been the right call. You hate to see that official make the call right there because both the other officials are in better position to make that call. But as an official, too, if you see one clearly, you call it, even if it's out of your area. So,
there's a nice pass.
Turnover.
Turnover again for Artesia. So Dan Smith is saying, hey, you know what? We have the ball. Let's slow it down a little bit. We have a 6-point lead.
And that's the biggest lead of the game for either team is 6 points.
Yep.
So, you know, I like this strategy. Oh, don't leave your feet to pass.
Yes. Almost a carry
now
there.
Attack. Now attack. You're behind 2 of them. Turnover, just the second turnover of the quarter for the Coyotes, and Artesia gives it right back.
And Tarin with an easy layup. And now we'll see if Coach Hotling will take another timeout here in just a moment as his Lady Bulldogs now trail by 8. 48-40.
Give Bolaños her 3rd foul. So now, you know, with 3 fouls in the quarter, they're just 2 fouls away from free throws, and that could come back to haunt you because Artesia's done a pretty decent job from the line tonight.
Oh, that's a great pass, but I think I would have just taken it herself. They're going to call it travel.
Yeah, I'm not going to totally disagree with you there. It was a great look, but she passed it so hard and at such close range that it made it almost impossible to catch. So it was a fantastic idea.
And look at that. That's a dangerous pass and another turnover for Artesia.
And with the 8-point lead here, you could almost go for to score now. I mean, it's just 4 minutes left in the game. That's half the quarter. But if you're good at it, you know, if you practice it a lot, you feel confident with your 4 to score, I'm okay with doing it already with an 8-point lead. And this is the biggest lead of the game for either team.
Well, this could be potentially a big win for the Roswell Coyotes, you know, especially if Artesia ends up winning the district. Oh, they're going to get Tarin, I believe. That's going to be Tarin's 4th foul.
Well, no matter who they call it on, it's going to be their 4th foul. It is going to be on Tarin. The other choice was going to, well, I guess Escobar's only got 2. So you'd probably rather had that foul called on Escobar, but it's going to send Whitmire to the line where she's 3 out of 4 on the afternoon.
Well, make it 4 out of 5 now. She's pretty hot from the free throw line. Dan Smith's going to go ahead and take out Elena Tarin and put Vasquez in there. Looks like it's going to be another timeout on the floor. It appears it's going to be 30 seconds. We'll be right back. You're listening to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. We'll be right back.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
All right, we're back. Lady Coyotes lead 48-41 with 3:38 remaining in the ball game. The winner will advance to the semifinal game.
And Coach Dan Smith takes the opportunity to take Tadine out with 4 fouls. We were discussing it in the break. Do you take her out with the hot hand with just 3.5 minutes left in the ball game, roll the dice? But, she hasn't had a break here in the second half, so, maybe a good time to give her a little break anyway. Dangerous cross-court pass, and that will stay Coyote ball.
Jenna Whitmire missed that second free throw, so.
Yeah, she's 4 of 6 from the line. She's probably not the one to foul.
Oh, Castro finds Escobar. There's the baseball pass. I like that.
Yeah, I think in this case it's the softball pass, right?
Yeah, she does a great job on that softball diamond. I promise you that. So.
Yeah, they're 4 to scoring here.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. And again, like you said, you're okay with that.
If you're good at it. If you're not very good at it, then I say just play. But if you have the confidence in your team to do it and execute it, and good sportsmanship there on Jenna Whitmire. She commits her 3rd personal foul, but just the second in the half, or in the quarter, I should say.
Yeah.
So they've got to foul 3 more times, to force Roswell into a free throw situation and potentially get the ball back.
I see Dan Smith talking with Lena Tarin. He's just saying, hey, listen, there's 3 minutes left. We're going to try to do some offense for defense here in a moment, doing the 4 to score. And again, right there, you don't want that to backfire on you.
Right.
Okay, full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes. Wagner will inbound.
And I like this too, because this has been effective for you. And once again, you're confident and you're good at it. And there's the big block by Vasquez. As they broke the press pretty effectively that time, but Vasquez waiting underneath the basket gets the block shot. And you got to keep the ball out of Wagner's hands here. Yeah, let her have it out there. It's down low where you don't want it to have it, and that's why. Oh, I heard the slap all the way up here.
All right, 48-41, 2:31 remaining. I'm kind of curious to find out at the conclusion of this game if we're going to have post-game interviews. We'll find out here in just a moment and see if we can talk with Coach Hotling or Dan Smith. There's going to be a foul. Jenna Whitmire is going to go to the line and shoot 2 more, and I don't know where that foul was at.
Boy, it's like she split the defenders and went up. We sure didn't see anything up here. And now he's going to get Tadine back in the game with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, and Whitmire to the line again. This is the first. And I don't know. I don't know if I'd take Vasquez out. You kind of need someone to counter. Oh, Wagner's out too, so that's why. Then I do like that sub. Misses them both, so winds up not hurting the Lady Coyotes. Morales will go up strong twice, and she will get fouled on the second attempt. We'll see who that one's on. Maybe on Ashton. So that's 5 on Padilla, and she will be done. She scored 5 in the game, fouls out here.
Well, that's kind of big for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a starting wing.
Yep.
maybe even the starting point guard. Yeah, I mean, they list 3 players as first position as a wing. She's the only one they list as a point guard, so that's big. As Morales makes the first one and the second one. Pretty free throws.
So 50 to 41.
Full timeout, from Roswell.
All right, we'll be right back. You're listening to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. We'll be right back.
Southwest Printers is the place to go when you need anything printed on anything.
Company. From
Thanks to
letterheads
UV
to
Unlimited.
business cards and all types of invitations, books, and magazines. Our dedicated staff care about your project and work to get it right the first time, every time. Southwest Printers design team makes your art stand out above the rest. Our printing team will handle your project like it's the only one in the shop. Let us print your signs, banners, window lettering, event tickets, invitations, and much, much more. Remember, Southwest Printers. If you can think it, we can print it.
Find us fast in names and numbers.
We're back.
Welcome back to Lady Coyote basketball. 50 to 41 is the score in favor of the Lady Coyotes.
Yeah, and that's the biggest lead of the game. It's been a very close back and forth game with both teams having as much as a 6-point lead until now, when the Coyotes have, as I said, taken the biggest lead of the game. And now with 2 minutes left exactly, Coyotes are going to continue to press, but they just need to be smart here and finish out this ball game.
Full court pressure once again by the Lady Coyotes. Wagner goes across the timeline. And looks by Jenna Whitmire. We'll be going back to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you had Castro trying to slide over in time to take the charge, but you know, and earlier I said that Whitmire's not the one you want to foul, because at the time she was 4 of 6, but she missed her last 2. So we'll see what happens on these 2.
Well, from this point forward, it is 2 shots. And boy, she's hot from the free throw line. As you mentioned, you probably don't want to foul her anymore.
Yeah, of the 3 players that have shot free throws, she's done it the best.
Yeah, 50 to 43 now is the score. 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining, and they're going to have a they're going to call it a hell ball.
No, it's inadvertent whistle, I think. They're getting together. That's what he just told the Artesia. But that actually is going to benefit Roswell, because they were trapped in the corner there and kind of in trouble. They shouldn't inbound the ball there. They should inbound it here.
Yeah, where it
she
was.
should not have the baseline, but oh boy.
Well, there's going to be another softball pass there. And rebounded by the Artesia Bulldogs, and that's going to be Ashton Kraft.
Yeah, poor Aubrey Bolaños just can't buy one right now. She's playing, she's playing very well. She just, shooting is not there.
Look at
an
it.
Offensive foul.
Good charge, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it. I'm not sure I'd have called it, but.
Well, that's big. That's a big call right there. Let's see if Elena Tarin will throw the baseball pass again in. Yes, she does, to Morales. Back to Bolaños. Goes across the timeline. They're trying to trap her. But now they're just going to go back to that 4 to stall, maybe.
Yeah, now you don't even have to score. Now you don't have to look to score.
Well, there's a turnover. Off the backboard. Oh, no good.
Coyotes aren't back. Lazy. That's laziness right there.
Well, you have to go rebound, but right there, the Artesia Bulldogs, they had 2 opportunities to get them on the board.
Yeah, and they'll bring Wagner back in, try to get her the ball in the low post here, but all Roswell had to do there is hustle back, and they could have avoided that catastrophe there. They still might. It's a long 2, and you really don't want that, but you do have to get shots up quickly.
Well, maybe we can get some updates from Ground Zero. As we mentioned earlier, the Albuquerque Academy Lady Chargers defeated the Lady Demons from Dexter. They advanced to the semifinal game. And then, of course, Goddard was beating Belen, but we'll get a score here in just a moment. 35 seconds left in this contest. Brianna Castro has to go across the timeline. Looks like Aubrey Bolaños took a finger to the eye, and it looks like the Roswell Lady Coyotes will take a full timeout. We'll take one, too. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Welcome back to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. 30.6 seconds left. Lady Coyotes do take the lead, or have the lead, 50-43. And Elena Tarin for the Lady Coyotes will inbound.
Yeah, they don't have to look to score. They don't have to look to shoot. You don't have to look to not. That's a backcourt violation that they didn't call.
Pretty darn close, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It was. I agree with you.
Yeah, it was a backcourt.
As they were in the air, remember we went through this.
Yeah. She's established in the backcourt. She catches the ball in the air. She's still in the backcourt. That's a backcourt violation.
And we kind of went through all that. Oh, Saudi really wanted to shoot that there. And of course, she might have got in some trouble there with 4.3 seconds left.
Well, it's fine not to want to shoot that, actually. I mean, you can or you can't. They give the foul to Beltran. I think it's Whitmire fouled, and Whitmire had something to say afterwards.
And there's Morales. You might as well have just decided. But, all right. Well, it appears that the Roswell Lady Coyotes are going to win this ball game of a score of 52-43. Go ahead and put this down on our bracket here. So 52-43, the Lady Coyotes win this ball game and will advance. Let's take a 3-minute break, come back and talk a little statistics, and let's see if either Coach Smith or Coach Hotland will come in and have a post-game interview with us. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified buyers. We have a wide variety of trim levels, engines, and packages to fill everyone's wish list. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
Service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Art Center offers information on local and area history. The art annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
All right, welcome back to the Coyote Den as the Roswell Lady Coyotes defeat the Artesia Lady Bulldogs 52-43. And this game went back and forth all the way up to the fourth quarter, but I know you have some stats for us, Coach.
I do. Turnover story was about even when it was all said and done. A slight edge to the Roswell Coyotes. They turned the ball over 24 times to 31 for Artesia. Artesia scoring in the game just 5 in the scoring column. 5 points for Kaylee Padilla, 7 points for Kimber Beltran, 8 points for Hattie Harrison, 10 points for Jenna Whitmire, and leading scorer was Lauren Wagner with 12. For the Roswell Lady Coyotes, 3 points each from Jalen Benitez and Aubrey Bolaños, those all coming in the first half. 4 points each for Emma Esquivel and Ada Vasquez. 7 points from Brianna Castro. 13 points from Elena Tadin, including 3 3-pointers. Leading scorer tonight, though, was the senior captain, Sadae Morales, with 17 points, 10 of those coming in the second half.
Wow, that's 17 points. I didn't realize she had scored that many points, but good for her, the senior captain. And real quick, just an update of scores from the GHS Holiday Classic Tournament. In the 1 o'clock contest today, Lovington did defeat Alamogordo 56-24. And then, of course, in this ball game here, the Roswell Lady Coyotes defeated Artesia 52-43. And then over at Ground Zero, Goddard High School, Albuquerque Academy defeated Dexter 52-9. And then just got a score that Goddard defeated Belen 47-22. So the Lovington Lady Wildcats will be taking on the Lady Coyotes tomorrow at 2:30 here at the Coyote Den. And the Albuquerque Academy Lady Chargers will be taking on the Lady Rockets at 2:30 over at Ground Zero. Goddard JV will be taking the place of Alamogordo. As we mentioned earlier, Miramaya was in the tournament, had a last-minute cancellation. Alamogordo needed one game on their schedule, so they came down to play one game. They are probably back at home already, and so the Goddard JV entered the tournament, and they will be on the other side of the bracket. So Goddard JV will be taking on Goddard JV will be taking on Artesia at 1 p.m. here at Roswell High School. That game will be on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, and then the Dexter Lady Demons will be taking on Belen at 1 p.m. over at Ground Zero.
And I understand the losers of the two games, the Artesia and Goddard JV and the Dexter Belen games. I think the loser of that one is actually going to play Hagerman Well, I think Hagerman's going to take the place of Goddard JV. I think that's
is that what was decided finally? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense there. So, okay. Well, we'll find out what happens with that. So it could be Goddard JV, but more than likely it will be Hagerman. We'll be taking on Artesia. That's what you're saying?
No. It will be Goddard JV tomorrow, but for the 7th place game on Saturday,
Perfect.
I think Hagerman is going to take the place of Goddard JV.
Sounds good. And then you and I will be back on the air at 7:30 for the Sunrise Optimist Club Pokhorn Invitational Basketball Tournament, as the Roswell Coyotes will be taking on the Piedra Vista Panthers. We're going to close this one out. We'll see you guys here in just a moment. We'll see you next time, and it's always great to be a Coyote. See you in a bit.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. Sports on KSVP AM and FM is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires, Bob Reed Pest Control, Buckhorn Productions, LLC, Business Notions, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, Julie's Auto Sales, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, J&J Home Care, J.S. Ward, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Maupin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Pressure Services LLC, Primary Residential Mortgage, Richland Motors, Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway Enchanted Lands, Roswell Seed Company, Smile Expressions, Southwest Printers, Sun Country Garden Center, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Trustmark Roofing, University of New Mexico, Wilbanks Trucking, Zondi Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia. Thanks for tuning into this presentation of sports on KSVP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
For just $19.99.